Today we are going to see the 64th stotra. Anivarti nivritatma samkshepta kshema krichivaha Srivatsa vaksha srivasa Sripati srimadam varaha. Anivarti. Anivarti means the power who never retreats from the battle. So when there is a battle between the Asuras and Devas, Bhagavan Narayana will never retreat from that. He will never turns back from Dharma. So Devas will always do the side of Dharma and Asuras the Adharma. So Bhagavan will always stand for the battle, and Bhagavan will be always devoted to Dharma, and we will never abandon it. He will be a friend and he will be a protector to who follows the Dharma. Nivritatma. Nivritatma. Atma means soul. Nivritatma means one whose Atma, soul, is withdrawn from all the senses. The objects of senses are making us involved in lot of desires. So when we fully retreat from all senses, then we will know the Bhagavan. So Bhagavan is the Atman in all. But we, our body, mind and intellect, it will be always look into body with the object, mind with the emotions and intellect with the thoughts. So when we start retreat from there, we will move towards Bhagavan. And this Bhagavan's attention, it will not be it will never be anything related to the bonding. Bhagavan's mind, the intellect, body, mind, and the emotions, thoughts, everything will be beyond that. So we have to reach a stage where we don't give too much importance to the emotions, too much importance to the object, too much importance to our thoughts. Rather than we should give importance to the power of truth, the power of dharma. Samkshepta. Samkshepta means Bhagavan at the time of cosmic dissolution takes or contracts all the expansive universe to himself. So at the time of creation, he is given everything and creating a new universe. And at the time of cosmic dissolution, he is taken back everything and put in it himself. That is, he is absorbing the entire universe of multiplicity at the time of cosmic dissolution. And he is creating a new yugam with new creations. And they are also always in all yugams, Bhagavan will be given importance to the dharma or the truth. Shiva. Shiva means that is the name. Bhagavan is also Brahma. Bhagavan is also Shiva. Shiva means the name word meaning is auspiciousness. So when thing good happens, we say Shiva or Shubham. And to reach the God, to reach the auspiciousness things, the main thing is to purify our mind. So when we say the Namam itself, that will give us the quietening of the mind and sharpening of our perception. And when we utter the name, it will give us a purifying effect that will help us reach the Bhagavan. Srivatsa Vaksha. Srivatsa Vaksha means Srivatsa is the mark. It's like a birthmark for us, but Bhagavan has a mark called Srivatsa. Vakshasa means the chest. So Bhagavan has Srivatsa, the mark in his chest. That's why he's called Srivaksha Vatsa. Srivasa. Sri means Bhagavan. has Lakshmi Devi. Vasa means the place where someone lives or the location where that person is. So Bhagavan's Devi's location is Bhagavan's heart. That's why Sri Vasa. Vasa means place where one lives and Sri means the Lakshmi. It is also known as glory or riches or the love or the beauty. Everything is lying on Bhagavan. So that's why he is called Sri Vasa. Sri Pati. Pati means the husband. Sri Pati means husband of Sri. Sri is the Lakshmi Devi. Husband of Lakshmi Devi is Vishnu Bhagavan. So at the time of the milk ocean, churning of milk ocean, Palai Madanam, Sri Devi emerged from the ocean, and when she saw all the devas, she rejected everybody and she rejected all the asuras and she accepted our Narayana as the husband. So that's why the Bhagavan has the name Sri Pati. And it is also known as Bhagavan has the immense energy. Only when we have energy, we will have the thought to do something. When we have energy, we will think of doing new things. So Bhagavan's energy or the power is the Lakshmi Devi. Sri Madam Vara. Bhagavan is considered to be the topmost or supreme when considering all other powers, because every other power comes from the Bhagavan, and he is the best in having all the power, all the wealth, and he has the all the mind or intellect that comes from the books or Vedas, and he is the best among Rigveda, Yajurveda and Samaveda. And he blesses. Vara means also blessing. He blesses the great students who are very good at studies as well as the main studies. Means it is not the school studies or college studies. It is the Vedas or the knowing of humanity. That is the study that Bhagavan is concerned. When you know to share, it is more than enough what you know in the social studies or science. So the personality, how you carry yourself, how you care others, how you share others, share things with others, that all matters more than what we learn in school or college. That we have to do practical in life. So that's what Bhagavan is giving more importance. For them, Bhagavan is giving all the blessing. That's why he is called Sri Madambara. So we are seeing the names: Anivarti, Nivritatma, Samkshepta, Kshemakrit, Shiva, Srivatsavaksha, Srivasa, Sripati, Sri Madamara. So we'll be reaching the 604th Nama. Anivarti, Nivritatma, Samkshepta, Kshemakrit, Shiva, Srivatsavaksha, Srivasa, Sripati, Sri Madamara.